Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Blake Saraga, joined here by Connor Tomilty. We're being treated to some action here between the Rangers and the Bruins. This is for a chance to go to the conference final. And the Rangers win the face-off here. Looking to make something happen. There's Nicholas Vachera. Passes it up to Xavier Tanal. Tanal been a star in this tournament. Mohamed Kaba now looking to put the pressure on the Bruins here. Nicolaitis giving him some trouble. It's Bosom. Oh, that's number 52, Alero. No, excuse me, number 8, Lucier. And now we have the Bruins collecting in their own zone. It's 15 for the Bruins. Liam Wallace, overtime goal earlier. Liam Wallace with a beautiful move. Almost scores there after deking out the goalie. That looks like Ocean Lee for the Rangers. And the Rangers looking to collect it in their own zone. Nathan Fye tries to dump it off for Tanal. Tanal with some speed here. Tanal on the breakaway. Xavier Tanal. And he's robbed by number 41, Maël Saint-Hilaire for the Bruins. Great save. Great puck tracking there by the goaltender.
Yeah, Saint-Hilaire likes to flash the letter right there. As Tanal was just streaking in, he splits the defense with Wallace streaming down his neck there at the same time, trying to go glove side, but Saint-Hilaire just way to take away as much space as possible as Tanal just ran out of room.
And that was number 9, Levine, passing it to a teammate over there, and Saint-Hilaire is going to pause the play. Once again, we'll reset.
Yeah, so Saint-Hilaire, he saw the bounce off the boards there, and this really speedy Rangers offense can't be taken lightly, so Saint-Hilaire having to play a bit more conservative and protect the puck. You might see him freeze it up a lot more here and rely off the draws. That the Bruins won a lot more of their faceoffs in the early matchup against the Rangers, so see if they can do that here. Saint-Hilaire, a wise decision to freeze the puck if he can, because it can put his team to reset and give them a chance again.
There's Alero giving the puck to Kunkam. Kunkam unable to do anything with it there. Vitrinas putting on the pressure, but Kunkam too imposing. There's across the crease there. Alero with it now. Stripped by St. Jacques. St. Jacques for the Rangers with some space. Leaves it for Levine. Levine looking to shoot on net. Deflected by Kunkam. And the Bruins in transition now. Antoine Pouliot, excuse me, for all my French-speaking listeners there. And now the Bruins pass it across crease, collected by the Rangers. Rangers in the neutral zone. Number 10 for the Rangers. We got his name earlier. I'm going to get that for you soon. Mathieu Levine passes it to St. Jacques. St. Jacques off the crossbar. They're going to say it's no goal. It kind of looked like it went in there. And the Bruins are going to be called for icing. Reset in their own zone. St. Jacques thinks he scored on that one. It looked like it from up here. Luckily for Saint-Hilaire and the Bruins, waved off by the referees.
Yeah, what a really great chance in tight by St. Jacques right there. He thought he was going to be able to open up the scoring because the Rangers down one game already, losing the Bruins earlier on in their matchup. So they're on the brink of elimination. St. Jacques almost rifled the start that they needed here for the Rangers, but they're still going to push the pace. Watch for Saint-Hilaire to try and stand on his head a lot, but a good defensive game would help them out a lot.
There's Vachera there, looking to make something happen in front of Saint-Hilaire's crease there, but nothing going. Vachera and Tanal have been a really good line in this tournament so far. Tanal taking it by himself behind the net. Smaller player Tanal is, but it's very hard to get the puck off of him, and that's Vachera leaving it for Levine. Excuse me, that's actually Ranceux. Not able to make the pass there. The Bruins are going to collect it. It looks like Dylan Lucier passing up to Liam Wallace. Wallace, dangerous with the long reach. He's going behind the net as well. Looking for McManus. McManus shoots. Stopped by Lee.
Yeah, so we get to see Ocean Lee here as well, who is one of the more fantastic glove-side goaltenders I've seen in this tournament, but he also tracks the puck incredibly well. So for that reason, you're going to see it was Mathis Gagné in the earlier matchup, and he had a pretty good performance that he did for the Rangers, but just wasn't enough to hold on against this pesky Bruins lineup. So for that reason, you're going to see Ocean Lee, who has been very stellar that we got to see throughout the tournament. Again, tracks the puck really well, has great vision. So Boston needing to use their size and see if they can put some bodies in the way and provoke that vision a little bit.
Certainly a lot of teams have multiple good goaltenders, as we see the Bruins here keep it onside. That's Zach Dory with it now for the Bruins. Dory has it, loses it to the Rangers. The Rangers trying to use their speed and break out. There's Kunkam, excuse me. That's actually Antoine Pouliot. Pouliot unable to get a stick on it, and now that's Mathieu Levine. He has St. Jacques with him, and St. Jacques is taken to the ground there by the Bruins, checking in to see if he's okay. There's Pouliot once more. He has Zach Dory with him. Little hook there by Dory. No call by the referee. And that's Xavier Trou leaving it for Levine. Taken up by Liam Wallace. Wallace to Dory. Dory across the ice, and that's a shot by Pouliot. Pouliot right off the blocker, excuse me, the pad of Ocean Lee. And here come the Rangers. A lot of hooking there from the Bruins so far. That was McManus. Vitrinas to Trou. Trou turns it over. McManus has it. A prolific passer in this tournament as he set up his teammates time and time again. Speaking of one of those teammates, there's Dylan Lucier, able to put the puck in the net at will. Liam Bosom behind the net. Leaves it for McManus. McManus trying to set up Lucier, and he scores himself. McManus, known for his passing, puts it in there right by Ocean Lee. Logan McManus, the first player for the Bruins in the scoring column.
Well, if it was going to be one lineup, it's a good chance that it was going to be the McManus lineup with Kunkam and Lucier as well, as just around the face-off dot, the sharp side here. And we've seen a lot of the teams try and pick corners on Ocean Lee. Again, he's got an outstanding glove, but not much what you can do when you got Logan McManus absolutely rifling one from that slot area. So that's a good way to open up the scoring for the Bruins.
For sure, and he's looking to score a few more points in this game, as he probably will. We see Xavier Tenor putting the pressure on Lucier, and Lucier giving him a little love tap there, and Tenor goes into the boards, gets up now, and that's going to be a penalty called on Dylan Lucier for interference, or maybe roughing here, and he's going to go to the box for a couple of minutes.
Well, we'll see what the call is in just a second here by the referee. He's indicating that it is number 8, Lucier, but once he comes out, we'll be able to get an actual signal. Or I guess not. I assume that was a trip or a hook of some sort on Mendy Tenor, which he gets a lot of draws, or he draws penalties like that because of his quickness and also his decisiveness, or his elusiveness, I should say, being able to hold the puck on his stick and still evade as many of his opponents behind the net right there. Just too much speed, and there's going to be a bit more sluggish play as the tournament moves more and more to the later stages here. We've already had like 4 really great days of action. For that reason, there's going to be a bit, maybe a lack of discipline, basically from a lack of rest time for a lot of these guys.
Yeah, for sure. These players are tired. I know we are, commentating all these games. It's been a heck of a week here at Pierrefonds Sports Complex. We see Vitrinas looking to make a play there. It's a 2-on-1 opportunity here, and number 10 for the Rangers is going to score. We're going to get his name for you as soon as possible. Beautiful setup there, and a couple of Rangers tumble after the celebration. Great one-timer.
Yeah, we've seen better celebrations from the Rangers, to say the least, from the throughout the other rounds of this tournament. But right there, you just see a bit too overzealous as the coach for the Rangers indicating, "Hey guys, we just tied the game. We still need to be in this one right now." So it's an even matchup once again, and now there's a bit of an argument here for between the referee and the head coach here of the Bruins, trying to figure out what this decision is. He's very upset with something here. I don't know what the call was or why he's irate, but we'll figure that out for you in just a second here. But going back to the goal there, yeah, the Rangers do this a lot. They always have so many shooters that can draw the attention of the goalie, and you have to be respected of the lethality of that shot. And for that reason, you got guys like Tenor and Fai who sort of can evade and draw that much attention, then feed it over to another open guy. So right there, we saw the Rangers putting it together, stringing 2 passes into a cross-crease one-timer that beats Saint-Hilaire, who's been already stellar for the Bruins early on.
Yeah, and we're going to see Dylan Lucier here actually go back to the penalty box after the Rangers score, which is a little confusing here. Maybe that's what they were arguing about. Maybe a little banter there coming from Lucier. We can't be really sure from up here. We didn't hear the conversation, but he's going to go back to the penalty box after the Rangers goal. So the Bruins are going to stay shorthanded here for 1 minute and 20 seconds, it seems, and the Rangers going to set up behind their own net. Bruins, that's Liam Wallace there, who was looking to make the play. Wallace has been great in this tournament for the Bruins, as we see the Rangers coming in with speed. That's France going to be offside there by Victor Trou. Excuse me, that's actually Nathan Fye.
Yeah, Nathan Fye a little upset with that call there. He deemed that he was stick handling outside of the zone, but that puck did just go and touch through the blue line there. So you are going to be called for offside nonetheless. Fye, one of those deadly shooters that we see in this Rangers lineup. He can do a lot of damage in tight. It doesn't really look like it at times because he's just such a player who tries to get prim and proper around the sides here and then bounces into the zone. But you can watch him. He likes to warm up. We've seen him in the neutral zone rifling them off the crossbar frequently. Again, Tanal right there offsides. But just getting back to Nathan Fye, he's somebody who can do a lot of damage. So is Treol, number 11, and Tanal. This has just been an outstanding lineup here for the Rangers. So we're going probably with some of my two favorite offenses I've gotten to witness here throughout the week, going head to head.
Yeah, a lot of dangerous players on both teams right now. And a lot of size on the ice right now, too. I keep confusing Liam Wallace with Nathaniel Kuncombe just because of the sheer size that these two players possess. Liam Wallace, the assistant captain for the Bruins, having a conversation with another larger player, Nathan Fye. Mohamed Kaba, there's also Treol, like you mentioned. Just a lot of size on the ice right now, and they're going to set up, it looks like, in the neutral zone.
And it's even more impressive that we see so many of the smaller players that are able to evade them. Like we look at Jack Dory on the Bruins lineup. We look at number 8, Dylan Lucier. He's about of the average height. Mendy Tanal is another perfect example of this. But I look at these bigger guys, and I just think that, like, the way that they're able to still generate so much speed despite the fact that they look head and shoulders above the rest of their competition, it's really impressive. All I'm saying is if hockey doesn't work out for these guys, a nightlife as a bouncer or bouncing crew could easily be established here. If the Sportplex ever becomes a nightclub, we already have a bunch of guys that could probably chip in.
Yeah, we already have the bar installed upstairs here, so we're already halfway there. And a little confusion here. The referees are still talking to the Bruins coach. Not exactly sure what's going on. Would love an explanation, honestly, from the referees. They're going to be talking to both coaches. And time right now in the first period.
Do you think they're getting, like, dinner orders in? Is that what's going on?
Maybe, and if they are, I'd like to place an order because I'm kind of getting hungry here.
Yeah, we've been surviving off of the poutine here at the Sportplex all throughout the week, eh, Blake? It's not the greatest for $10, but it'll do you enough.
It's good, just not for $10.
Yeah.
But anyways, we have the Bruins and the Rangers. 3 minutes and 35 seconds left in the first. Rangers have control of it in the Bruins zone. That's Vachera looking to make a pass there. That's Treol. Treol behind his own blue line. Lead pass there to Tanal. Treol and Tanal. There goes Xavier Monde Tanal behind the net. Looks to cross it, gets it back. I've mentioned in this tournament, it seems like his stick just has a magnet attached to it. He's able to attract the puck whenever he wants. It's going to be a one-timer pass, one-tap pass by Nathan Fye, excuse me. There's Tanal with it at the blue line. He's going to give it up for Fye. Fye now with it, taking his time, puts it behind the net for Mathieu Levine, the captain, very speedy, as he's shown us his ability to go from coast to coast in this tournament. There's Tanal now. And just a lot of shots on net here. The Bruins are letting the Rangers set up whatever play they want, it seems like. And here, finally, the Bruins take it and dump it into the zone. It's not going to be an icing here, as McManus, the lone goal scorer for the Bruins, is going to collect that. Tanal behind his own net. Man, is he fast when he breaks the line. Tanal tries to cross it. That's blocked by Liam Wallace. That's Levine, Mathieu Levine, super nifty with the puck on his stick. And there's number 8, Dylan Lucier. Actually, looks like McManus, and Lucier's on the other side. They're pat and pending one-timer. It seems like they invented that move, how well they're able to pull that one off. And not able to connect there. The Rangers, there's Fye now. Fye scored a couple goals earlier. There's number 10 again, looking to get his second of the game. Mohamed Kaba, who had a hat trick earlier today. Number 10, putting on the moves. We wish we knew his name right now. We'll get that for you after this period is over. There he is again with it. Looking to make the lead pass. Mohamed Kaba, star of the game earlier today, gives it to Levine. Levine unable to control it. Bosom in his own corner. Leaves it for Kuncombe. Kuncombe out of reach for him. Zach Dory with it now. Zach Dory back to Bosom. Kuncombe leaves it for Dory. Dory has Lucier and Bosom there. Puts it back for Kuncombe. puts it on the net. Right on the money. Would have been a great one-time attempt by Lucier, who's so great at finishing plays here. Lucier with it now, leaves it for Dory. Dory back to Bosom. Bosom rips it at the net, deflected by Mohamed Kaba. And Lucier all over the place for this Boston team. Not the biggest player on the ice, but he sure as heck plays like it. And here come the Rangers. Mohamed Kaba unable to get it past Liam Bosom. St. Jacques battling with Bosom here. Dory comes up with it. And he has number 52 with him, Alero. Dory, no good on the shot there, off the mark. Hits off the skate of a Ranger. St. Jacques collecting it behind his net here, trying to get away from Alero. And that's Levine. Blazing speed, Levine loses it as well. And a fan shot. That was an attempt there by Mohamed Kaba. And he's going to reset. You see Vachera there on defense. He steals the puck. Vachera looking to get involved, but he turns it over to Nathaniel Bosom, who goes offside.
Well, I think that's going to do it here for the first period as well, as the Bruins trying to come back into the offensive zone and try and generate something going here. Nathaniel Kuhncom had the puck on his stick. He was called for offside, and the ref deeming that the period was over as we heard the buzzer go there. So really good offense for both these teams. It's a 1-1 hockey game, and it looked like the Rangers might have had the edge earlier on, but the Bruins got that goal thanks to the combination of McManus and Lucier. The only thing I would advise for the Bruins is you got to generate your momentum and circulate the puck inside the zone. It still looks like the Rangers have a bit more stamina left in their tank compared to their adversaries here. For that reason, they're going to utilize their speed. Guys like Tanal, Mokaba, who has some chances in front, as we saw earlier. Vachera, who's not one of the faster players, but he can probably crash the boards in the net for you just enough. So watch the Rangers here in the next two periods. They might be able to do some damage. Now, it would be exciting if the Rangers win this game, because we would have to go to overtime, and then if overtime doesn't settle anything, 3-on-3 overtime, and then if that doesn't settle anything, the shootout to decide who goes to the conference final. But right now, you really just hope that the Bruins can find their way back in this game a little bit. They're not completely down. They did have that opening marker, but they do need to figure out how to go into and stay in the offensive zone.
Yeah, we saw at the end of the period there, they were doing a good job at putting pressure on the Rangers. Dylan Lucier is going to be one of those players we're going to look out for as he's looking up at the box. And Dylan Lucier, just a prolific goal scorer. We've seen his dad very adamant at the games, advocating for his son. Met him a couple times here. We can't locate him in the crowd, but Lucier talking to the referee now. He has over 20 goals in this tournament. And we're going to see a face-off here. Center ice, it's going to be Tanach and McManus for the Bruins here. Vachera lined up with Lucier, and McManus is going to win that one. Wide right there on the shot. He tries to give it another go with the backhand, blocked off the pad of Ocean Lee. And that's Lucier now. Lucier can't get a shot off. Tanal's right there with him, looking to take the puck off his stick. Liam Bosom behind the net of the Rangers, trying to set it up for his defense. And that was a shot from the blue line, off the mark. Vachera trying to get control of the puck. Took a little long to do so and turns it over. That's Lucier now. Takes a shot on net, blocked by a couple of Rangers who fall to the ice. And Tenard has Vachera with him now. Tenard shoots, stopped by St. Hilaire. And that's the other Liam Wallace. Bruins have a 3-on-1 here, and Liam Wallace tries to tap it in. That's going to go over the net, and the play is going to be blown dead as Treor limping off the ice right now after he stops the puck on the top of the net for Ocean Lee. Hope Treor is okay, and we're going to reset.
Yeah, I'm sure he's going to be okay. He took a bit of a whack there. That's one of the ones that you have to kind of skate off. Hopefully he is going to be okay. But that puck sort of took an awful bounce, and Ocean Lee had to panic for a second, turn back, and almost sprawl. It was swatted out of the air almost by that glove of Treor. So I don't know what the ruling is officially on that, but it does hit off the top of the net, and that counts as a freeze in the action.
Nathaniel Kuhn come there to collect it in his own zone for the Bruins as he goes to help out St. Hilaire behind the net. Kuhnka missed a couple games in this tournament, but he's back, and Boston's glad to have him. There's Phi looking to get it out of the neutral zone here. And here is an opportunity for number 10 to score his second of the game, stopped by St. Hilaire.
Yeah, St. Hilaire tracked that the whole way. Number 10 on the Rangers, yeah, again, apologies, we don't have his name right now, but we're going to get in for just an instant. Cuts to the center of the ice, very similar to try and get the first goal he had there is he created a lot of space between him and Tanal. Going one-on-one with St. Hilaire isn't easy. He's not a goalie that gives up a lot of goals that are going to go glove side or short side. He's somebody that you have to sort of string passes against and try and see if you can get him to move the wrong way and then create openings in the net because of as a result.
And here comes Hans for the Rangers. Kuhnkamp with the puck on his stick now. A lot of nifty moves from the big defender. Kuhnkamp backhands it through the legs, either through the legs or past the left pad of Ocean Lee. Either way, Nathaniel Kuhnkamp scores the second goal of the game for the Bruins to give them the lead with the backhand shot.
Yeah, and that's what's really vital about Nathaniel Kuhnkamp. He's always puck hungry. Doesn't matter where he is on the ice. He's going to be able to hound you and pick that puck off right there. So as you see in tight, just a really good idea to shoot it on goal, have that open space, and it does foil Ocean Lee, who's been really great to start the game. Like really, he's tracking the puck well for the Bruins. It's just right there, the backhand of Kuhnkamp, bit too fierce, and it's 2-1 Bruins.
And that goal wasn't pretty by any means, but a goal is a goal. And that's all you need to move on to the next round as we see the Bruins continue to apply pressure. It's number 28, Thomas Pepin, and he leaves it for McManus. McManus has Bosom there. McManus putting on the moves, tries to cross-crease it to Bosom. He loves doing that. And the Rangers try to get it out. Vichera could have got more on that puck, and there's Tenor with speed. Xavier Mondi Tenor spins around, dumps the puck, but that's collected by Liam Wallace. Wallace behind his own net, looking for a teammate. He's looking for the other Liam Bosom there. Excuse me, that was actually Nathaniel Kuhnkamp. Gets a feed from Lucier. Kuhnkamp back to Lucier. Lucier unable to get a shot off. Mohamed Kaba tries to collect it there. Unable to. Vitrinas and Treal there for the Rangers. Vichera tries to make the lead pass. Unable to get that one off, and there's Liam Wallace. He has Lucier with him. Wallace off the blocker and out of bounds. Ocean Lee, nice save there.
Yeah, so really good pace here by Liam Wallace, who we've seen in this tournament do a lot of good damage, especially he can snipe from in tights for sure. And because of the Bruins are trying to circulate the puck more, and they're not really setting up, we find, in the offensive zone. It's more they're relying on winning battles and getting to the puck first and trying to be able to generate the offense there. The 2 goals, basically quite fortunate, I would say, to be so bold if I could, in their favor. But, you know, that's why the Bruins can beat you in so many ways. The Rangers sort of have a dynamic sort of offense that is mainly palpable in itself of like creating chances and on-man rushes, but the Bruins, they just have so many ways that they can actually win hockey games. That's what makes them such a stout team.
Stout they are, as they're looking to make another push after their second goal of the game, thanks to Nathaniel Kuhnkamp, their top draft pick here. And we see that was number 52, Alero. And now the Rangers making a push. Levine's there with number 10. And Liam Wallace just collects that and dumps it off for Antoine Pouliot. Pouliot has Dory with him. Pouliot is going to be off the mark there. There's Levine. Levine can't control it. Liam Wallace gives it to Dory. Excuse me, that's Pouliot once again. And Levine, so much speed, able to just take the puck away from the opponent in an instant without them even noticing. And there he is still, manages to keep it on side. The Rangers now broke the zone. Lucier, he has 5 with him. Lucier passes it across the crease, intercepted by the Rangers. And there's Levine all by himself now. Levine stripped by Liam Wallace from behind. Great recognition there. And the puck just going all over the ice now as Wallace has Fai and Kaba with him. The Bruins doing a great job here of defending the Rangers, and now the Bruins have a breakaway. Bruins, and that's gonna go in. Beautiful shot there indeed by Logan McManus. Logan McManus is gonna have his second goal of the game. It was hard to tell if that went in at first as the net moved out of the crease there. We're gonna see if this goal stands, but Logan McManus making his mark. We know him as a passer, 2 goals in the game now, to bring the lead to 3-1.
I genuinely thought the Rangers were going to be able to capitalize on that rush right there as they look to be just completely sound with around the neutral zone. A very good chance for there by McManus, and recognition by his player to get the stretch pass going for him. Just beats the side there. I initially thought the net came off its mooring before it went in the net, but really good persistence there by the Bruins to recognize that the puck was still loose and get it past Ocean Lee, who did a fantastic job to get over initially and make the save. It's just really difficult because when the puck is still loose around there, you can't find it because you've already sprawled out. So just like that, 3-1. This Rangers team, though, you can't get down on yourselves. It's only a 2-goal difference. You have a lot of time to get back in this game. You're only in the second period.
Yeah, they're able to score really quickly, and we see the clock running down here. There should be about 35 seconds left in the second period.
Well, this is just for the timeout.
Oh,
so they put 30
timeout.
seconds on so that we can all have the discussions on both sides of the bench here.
Yeah, so there's going to be a timeout here. Excuse me, I didn't realize. And, yeah, like you said, Connor, the Rangers are able to score pretty much any time. And we have the parent of number 10 here. She's going to give us his name.
Oh, no, this is the review that we're looking at.
It has nothing to do with that. A parent actually showed me video footage showing us that the net moved before the goal. Unfortunately, we can't make that call right now because we're not the referee, but the referees are right there. They already made the decision. The goal is going to stand, unfortunately. It's 3-1 for the Bruins.
Well, I guess fortunately for the Bruins.
Fortunately for the Bruins, unfortunately for the Rangers. Sorry about that. And we have right now a face-off at center ice. That's Xavier Tenor and Nathaniel Kuncombe. Not much I could do as a commentator there, changing the score. My apologies. I wish I could help out. And there's Xavier Tenor, leaving it for Mohamed Kaba. Tenor with it now. Tenor shoots and he scores! Xavier Mondi Tenor able to chop this lead, and he jumps into the boards to celebrate with his teammates.
Well, I guess that's what's going to help the team out a little bit. I guess you erased the last goal there for your Rangers team, but you're still down 1, unfortunately. All that hard work. But as we pointed out, there's still plenty of time in this game, and the Rangers have honestly looked like the better offensive team. It's because the Bruins have had some success. Ocean Lee has made a couple mistakes here and there. That last goal was just really unfortunate from him. I think the one with Kuncombe was just a bit of a surprise for him, unfortunately, but still tracking the puck really well. Stay sharp in this game. You have so many good weapons that on this Rangers team that can help you right there, as we saw Mendy Tanal almost on cue helping his team out.
Certainly, and that was a puck don't lie moment for Xavier Mondi Tanal there as he scores to erase that goal scored by McManus. So it's like it never happened now. Bruins up 1. At least that'll give some Rangers fans some peace of mind here at the sports complex. There's McManus again. Gets tripped up there by Mohamed Kaba, and the referee is going to call that one. Mohamed Kaba going to go to the sin bin for a couple minutes. We have 4 minutes and 48 seconds left in this period.
Yeah, so Mo Kaba, who has been one of the better 200-foot players in this tournament, in all honesty. Mo Kaba, I didn't expect much of him, and I want to apologize to the Kaba family because I saw him play at the U13 level, and he played on the Blackhawks, who were just a completely shell of a good hockey team. Like, they had so many weapons that you thought could be good, but they were a little bit similar to the Flyers that we've seen them this go around, just not as strong.
And Mohamed Kaba making a name for himself in this tournament.
Well, he's found his role in this team, and I think that's what's really important.
And there is a great sliding save by Ocean Lee off the cross-ice pass to Liam Wallace. That's Wallace with it now. The pass was to Pouliot. Great display of athleticism there by Lee, and another save with the pad. The goaltender really putting on a show. And there's number 10 with a breakaway, looking for his second of the game. Number 10, unable to get it going there. And that's going to be a penalty shot for the Rangers. The Bruins can't believe it, slamming his stick on the ground.
Oh, he might get tossed. He might, if he keeps talking like that. The referee was quick to blow the whistle. He was about to say something, I tell you that much. But Wallace really upset.
Wallace, yeah, going to the box.
Wallace has had a couple of penalties that are questionable in this tournament, I would say, especially as of late. So I guess that's where that frustration lies. As you can see, there's a lot of intensity boiling to the point now at this game. It's going to be interesting to see if both sides stay very calm. The Rangers have gotten in trouble before because of their means of celebrating, or they're over-celebrating at times. As we can even see trailing down a goal, there's a lot of fun that they like to have around the bench. So the Bruins just need to be really sound defensively and not take too many penalties.
And my apologies there. I thought it was a penalty shot just due to the reaction of Liam Wallace there. It seemed like a penalty shot was about to happen, but no, just a regular penalty. So it's going to be 2 minutes in the box for him. We're going to have some 4-on-4 hockey here as there's a minute left for the Rangers in the box. Looking to see what happens here and what unfolds. That was Kuhnka making the pass, and then a goal. Oh, and Dylan Lucier looked like he put that one in, but Ocean Lee once again able to stretch that pad out. Ocean Lee tremendous right now, and that's a hit laid by Antoine Pouliot. This game is really all over the place as we see McManus again with it now. McManus looking to set up his partner Lucier. Once again, Lucier stopped again by Ocean Lee. Are you kidding me? You can see the frustration on Dylan Lucier's face. Ocean Lee right now looking like prime Carey Price.
I am at a loss for words to say the motion of the ocean is impeccable, to say the least, on this one right here. We saw this in a couple days back. Ocean Lee made this incredible blocker save to go post to post and almost rob it with like missing the stick hand almost. And now we get to see that he showcases this again. Ocean Lee has made maybe one true mistake on the 3 goals that have been let in so far, and he's been keeping his team in it. Those are 2 beautiful sequences and perfect for the highlight reel for Ocean Lee.
Absolutely unreal by the goaltender there as Dory rips one wide right. Honestly at a loss for words as well as we see Mondi Tenal give it to Levine. Levine looking to tie this game up. Leaves it for Fai. Fai looking for Tenal. Tenal is there behind the net. Back to Levine. Levine back to Tenal. They're playing hot potato here. Tenal looking for an opening. Back to Levine. Levine looking to pass in front of the net. Nothing there for the Rangers as Fai collects it once again. Looks for Tenal. It's going to be collected by St. Jacques, and Tenal says, no, give me that. And shot on net there by Fai. Off the mark, wide left. The Rangers doing a great job of putting the pressure now with 20 seconds left on the power play. You can tell the Bruins need Liam Wallace back. And that's going to be cleared. Ocean Lee makes the save there. If that went in, oh my God, the arena would have went crazy. Ocean Lee just amazing at tracking the puck. That's all I can say.
He looked like a center fielder trying to catch a pop fly as that thing was sort of sailing in the air, and he kind of just tucked it into his chest here. I found it quite funny that he sort of places the puck down, being like, okay, one of my players is going to come take it, and then looked up and saw nothing but yellow sweaters, went, and put that puck blocker right back down and made sure he covers it up. Really good goaltending. Even though it wasn't much of a shot, it's still impressive to say the least.
Yeah, it's just ridiculous. There's a slap shot by Kuhnka hitting the skate of a Ranger, and there's Vachera. Nicholas Vachera, quiet in this game so far, backhand off the mark. And I just want to say the parent that came up to us to show us the video footage of that Bruins goal was Ocean Lee's mom, making her case for her son. But don't worry, Miss Lee, your son Ocean is going with the motion, as Connor said, and putting on a stellar performance as the Bruins are behind the net of the Rangers. Let's see what the Bruins could do here. Now we're back to even men on ice, 5-on-5. Xavier Tenal. Xavier Tenal. Too much to handle right now for the Bruins as Pouliot looks to locate it, unable to there. And Bosom too, unable to get that past the blue line. There's Xavier Tenal. He's with number 10 for the Rangers. Tenal looking to cross it for Levine. Levine stop and go action here. Tries to give it to Vachera, but Vachera wasn't there. Now Vachera will have it. Try to pass it back to Levine, but he'll turn it over to the Bruins. Now the Bruins are going to try and take an odd man rush here, but actually they will take the puck, and that's Pouliot, but they'll lose it. There's a lot of back and forth here, honestly, in this game. There's Nathan Fye. Nathan Fye cross creases it for Levine. Levine unable to get a shot off. The Bruins have it again now. Either team able to formulate a play here, as there's McManus looking to get his 3rd goal, stripped by a Ranger. Levine to Tenal, has Levine and Vachera with him. Tenal shoots, blocked by a Bruin. Tenal has it again, another shot on net, that's wide. Rebounded by Fye, and Fye loses it. And Liam Wallace here, looking to get his puck on it, leaves it for Zach Dory. Dory has a man in front of him. Dory passes it to Nicolaitis. Nicolaitis shoots. Saved by Lee
Yeah, Ocean Lee going to glove that one back down as Nathan Fye was a bit frustrated as he saw that the puck came his way and he tried to settle it down and it just got poked free. And then Wallace and him sort of going wit for wit, battle for battle, coming towards into the offensive zone. And then Alex Nicolaitis there with the quick shot on Ocean Lee. So the Rangers, they're starting to look a little frustrated when things aren't going their way and they're having the miscues. They need to stay calm. 23.8 seconds left in this period, but you will eliminate yourself if you put more pressure on yourself. So it's about trying to see if you can control the tempo. You've been really good in this game. Put the pressure on the Bruins.
And the Bruins have it now off the face-off, looking to extend their lead here. The Rangers doing a great job at putting the pressure on them. The Bruins kind of playing like they're losing now with 5 seconds. And there's an injury there for the Rangers. We're going to see that St. Jacques coming off the ice. A tripping. Then we see Lucier get tripped, but the clock expires. I don't think a penalty is going to be called.
No, I believe there will be a penalty if I'm not mistaken. So it's going to be, is it Cobb? No, it's Traore in the box.
Traore is going to go to the box for 2 minutes. And St. Jacques going off the ice with an injury there. We really hope he's okay. And both teams are going to reset now. Connor, a lot to break down in that period. A lot of action there. Ocean Lee was definitely the star of that period and will be the star of the game if the Rangers could somehow sneak out a win here. But what do the Bruins have to do to really put this one away, and what do the Rangers have to do to get back in it?
Well, the Bruins need to keep pace with the Rangers, which they have been sort of doing, but the Rangers are putting a lot of pressure, and they're amping it up. The more and more the later stages of this game are ticking down to it. And if I'm the Rangers, keep doing what you're doing. You've been so consistent. I think you just need to take that pressure off of them. If you want to really try and tie this game up, you're going to have at one point take Ocean Lee out of the net at the later stages. Try and see if you can do something before that. You have 2 minutes you need to kill in this penalty, but we've seen this team before play and get shorthanded goals. The only thing is I don't know how likely that's going to be. Maybe if Boston overcommits and you can spring somebody like Mendy Tenor or Nathan Fye or even Mo Kaba behind the defense and see if you can put some pressure on the one-on-one with St. Hilaire, you might have something going for yourself. As of right now, though, you have 2 minutes to kill this penalty, so that should be your main focus. At the same time, you got to amp up the pressure. You're going to have to take some risks, but trust me, when it comes to taking risks, this Rangers team gets really, really entertaining to watch.
They really do. That's for sure. As we see Xavier Mendy-Tenor spearheading this offense throughout this tournament. Seems like he's unfazed all game long. For every game we've called him, really, he gives it his best effort. And he's an underrated playmaker as well. So we'll see if he can make a play here for his team, whether it'll be on a goal or an assist. We expect his name to be involved here, as Tenor has it now. Somehow able to get it past a few Bruins and keeps the puck on his stick. Now outside of the zone, kept in by Levine, and the Rangers are going to reset back on defense. Let's see if the Bruins could give them a run for their money here. And that's Wallace taking it up. He has Kuncum and Lucier with him. He tries to put it in the air, and Kuncum tries to bat it out. And there's McManus now. 2 goals in this game already. He gets stripped by Fye, and Fye looking to use some speed, but outran there, outskated, one should say, by McManus. McManus looking for Kuncum. Excuse me, that was Wallace. Tap pass from Lucier to Kuncum. Kuncum there now. Tries to feed it to Pouliot. Pouliot unable to get a shot off. Lucier tries to collect it behind the Rangers net, but that is cleared by Nathan Fye. Behind the net, Hilaire not sure exactly what to do with it there. A little bit of a hesitation. Could have ended up really badly as Mohamed Kaba was breathing down his neck there. 50 seconds left on the power play for the Bruins. There's Kuncum with it now in stride. Kuncum backing up a little bit, taking his time. He shoots, stopped by Lee, and Kuncum able to get the rebound and put that one in the net. Unfortunate for Ocean Lee, who's been having a great game so far. He gives that rebound up, and the Bruins are now up 2.
Well, I was going to say that's been a bit of a thing that we've seen a bit throughout this tournament with Ocean Lee. He does give up the rebound on occasion, but honestly, I can't blame him because Nathaniel Kuncum was so in tight, and he has such an elite shot that you're most likely going to get a rebound. But again, as we pointed out, that's his 2nd goal in the game. That one a bit prettier than the first one that he had. With Kuncum getting his own rebound and being able to pot it and have the sense to pot it into the open part of the net. So many times guys get a rebound and their first instinct is just shoot it as quickly as possible. Kuncum showing right there why he's one of the smarter players in this tournament, placing the puck perfectly, giving his team the 2-goal lead.
Without a doubt, great puck placement there. And that's 2 goals apiece for Kuncum and McManus. And there's going to be a whistle blown here. I think it's going to be an offside.
It is indeed, yeah.
And we're going to set up in the neutral zone. It's really a shame for the Rangers, who looked like they were going to tie this game. Ocean Lee on his way to a stellar performance there. It's going to be 5-on-5 now. Tinal going to take the face-off. And that, number 22, Liam Bosom there. Shot is caught by the glove of Ocean Lee.
Yeah, so Ocean Lee, he's going to have to shake that one off, but he's just been so good in this game, and he has kept his team in it. Looking at the other end, so is St. Hilaire, except for those two key goals. One that was an absolute snipe show. The other one was just a perfect puck possession play between number 10 and Mendy Tanal. So right here, trying to see if the Bruins can extend the lead even further. The Rangers, you need one goal to try and get back in this. You're still down about 18 seconds. Actually, no, you're back to 5-on-5. What am I saying? But getting icing calls like this are not going to help you.
That's for sure. Icing the puck is never a good idea. It's better just to stay patient and wait for the defense to break down before you attack. And we have another face-off here in the Rangers zone. 8 minutes to go, a lot of time. All you need is a goal every 4 minutes, which is extremely attainable to tie this game. Hopefully they don't let another one slip through. But the Rangers proved all tournament long that they could score, and they could score quick, as we see Liam Wallace collecting it in his own zone, in the neutral zone now with a quick, nifty move here. Another move by Wallace. He has Dory with him. Wallace is going to put it through his legs. One-time opportunity for Dory, unable to get his stick on it. That would have been a highlight reel-worthy play there, as a Ranger and Bruin get tangled up. And that's going to be cleared by Vitrinas, the defender for the Rangers there. And the Bruins looked asleep there as Tinal just stole the puck, and a shot and a goal there by Mathieu Levine, the captain for the Rangers, brought this lead within one.
So sorry to cut you off. I don't mean to cut you off there, but looking at the Rangers team, we've talked about basketball strategies before in the past and how in basketball you don't want to play catch up. Hockey is the same thing, but the Rangers show you what their key excellence is. They can always get you a goal scorer. It's up and down this lineup. They have that tenacity about them. They have that presence about them. They have that sniping awareness. If there's a mistake on the board, it says 5-2. It should be 4-3, in favor of the Bruins still. But definitely some pressure on the Bruins, and even more of a nail biter further and further into the later stages of this game.
Yeah, I was just gonna say there, Levine, he shoots it. You blink and you miss with Matthew Levine, as he's there again off the blocker of St. Hilaire. Just what an electric player he is out in space. And Levine, another opportunity there for him. Wasn't able to get the puck on his stick as a Bruin was there to stop it. And 4-3 now, it says correctly on the scoreboard. 7 minutes and 10 seconds left in the game. The Rangers have it in their own zone. They're looking to tie this one up. There's a lot of time left here. And that was number 10 trying to make something happen, gets stripped. And there's Pouliot. Pouliot unable to get a shot off as well. Dumps it for Kuncum. Kuncum tries to pass. Excuse me, that is Pouliot. It was McManus who had it before. McManus now has the puck on his stick from the pass from Pouliot. And here come the Rangers. Mathieu Levine rips it. That gets deflected. Flies up into the air. And the Bruins,
that's delay of game.
Delay of game will be called on Nathaniel Kuncum as he tries to just get the puck out of bounds after Mathieu Levine comes in with blazing speed.
Yeah, and that's what happens sometimes when that puck bounces up on you. What looks to be just a casual clear attempt is actually just your stick getting under that and sort of slicing at it, almost like a golf swing in a sand trap. For all my golf fans out there, that's the best of my ability. I haven't done it since Wii Sports Resort. And for truth be told, Nathaniel Kuncum, one of the better players and one of the more alive players on this Boston team right now in this game. So he has 2 goals in it, and that's drawing that delay of game penalty right there. The Rangers see if they can take advantage. 6:27 left in this game. There's Tinal to Fai. Fai gives it to Treor. Treor off the mark there, off the deflection, and Tinal trying to set it up again. There's Levine. Tinal and Levine on the ice for most of this game. The Rangers just don't seem to get tired in this tournament. Tinal's going to take that one. He's going to rip it off the blocker of St. Hilaire. Number 10 with it now, controlling it near the blue line. He's going to take a step back, put it on net for his team there. And their Bruins are going to try and get it out of their zone. Fai's right there, though. And that's Levine again. Levine tries to rip it top shelf off the shoulder of St. Hilaire. Tinal back for number 10. He's made an impact on this game. I wish I knew his name. He's been great on the defensive end of the ice, and
He's been able to push the pace on offense as well. Puck's off his stick, and now here's a breakaway for Dylan Lucier, the captain. Unable to get it past Ocean Lee, and Ocean Lee, now the Rangers have it. A lot was going down there. I thought Ocean Lee stopped the puck, but he didn't. Now Tenor has it behind the net of the Bruins, leaves it for 10. 10 shoots off the blocker of St. Hilaire. 10 has it again to Treor. Treor stopped by St. Hilaire, and he'll wish he had that one back.
So that sequence right there where we had Lucier sprung on a breakaway, a good track down by Nathan Fye. I think Lucier got a little hesitant there because he heard Fye coming behind him there as not so much the footsteps as the quick skating steps, if you will, approached him.
Skate blades.
The skate blade steps, if you will. And it was kind of peculiar because Ocean Lee knocked the net off the moorings, and Fye actually repositioned it as the play was still happening. So the referee didn't call it dead right there, and the the Rangers almost had a chance right there in front with St. Hilaire.
Interesting strategy since they were up a man. They didn't need an extra man. And now this is a 2-on-1 opportunity. Shot is wide above the crossbar by Antoine Pouliot. And there's Tenor, the dangerous, speedy forward, center actually, for the Rangers. He leaves it for Treor. Treor and Tenor, say that 10 times fast. I bet you can't. And here comes the Bruins. That's Pouliot. Ocean Lee just lets him go and take it. Ocean Lee letting Pouliot. Pouliot's actually going to score there, and Ocean Lee's going to wish that he took that puck for his teammates. Great goal there by Pouliot, able to pull it back and toe drag it and just put it back with the backhand past Ocean Lee. Questionable decision there by the goaltender.
Yeah, Ocean Lee a bit hesitant on that one. I think as soon as he hesitated, he knew that he wasn't going to win that race to the puck, and so he had to let Pouliot play it. But Pouliot just showing one of the strong suits that goes underrated because he's got such an elite shot, such an elite offensive player that when he does be able to undress Lee, where it made Lee look like he was falling backwards almost with the dangle move, and just snuck it home right there. So Ocean Lee a bit deflated after that one. I don't blame it. It was a mistake. As soon as he who hesitates is lost, and right now I'm at a loss for words because I don't know what this Rangers offense is going to do. Still 4:28 left in this game, though, and we've seen their opponent offense see if they can come back in this one still.
Very Shakespearean analysis of you there, Connor. I agree. Just a mistake there by Ocean Lee. He had more than enough time to go and control the puck. He just may have not realized that Pouliot was there. Anyways, you live and you learn. Short-term memory is how you move on in games like this. 5-3 for the Bruins, 4 minutes left, and the Bruins control it in their zone. They give it up to St. Jacques. St. Jacques with a shot on net. Kaba tries to secure the rebound there, puts it behind the net once again. Lucier and St. Jacques battling for it in the corner. Leafs looking to get it out of there. That was 28, Thomas Pepin. We haven't seen much in this game. Dory leaves it for Wallace. Excuse me, that's Kuhncum. I keep confusing the two. My apologies. There's Nathaniel Kuhncum there, cornered by a couple Rangers, but it doesn't seem to matter. One of the bigger players in this tournament. I doubt he's bothered. And actually, correct me there, because he did get stripped by the Rangers. Dory dumps it once again. Vitrina's going to reset behind his own net, looking to make something happen. 3 minutes left in this game for the Rangers, who face elimination. Here's number 10, Electric with the puck as well. He loses it in the neutral zone now. He's going to reset, leave it for Treor. Treor. I don't think the door there to the bench was closed, and that bangs off the door and back to him. Little ricochet, and there's Nathan Fye. Nathan Fye leaves it for Tenor. Tenor unable to get much of that puck on his stick, as we see a diving attempt by Elliot Alero to keep the puck onside. And here's Kuhncum. Kuhncum looks like it was off the left post there, the right post. And the Rangers going to have it now. There's Fye. There's Tenor. Tenor. A great opportunity there for the Rangers. Missed off the one-time pass to Mathieu Levine, who would have had his second of the game. And here come the Bruins once again. That looks like Lucier. Lucier off the mark. Rangers really need to get something cooking here. 2 minutes and 15 seconds left, down 2 goals. Ocean Lee might be pulled soon. And there's Tenor looking to do it by himself, as he is so capable of. No angle there for him, and he tries to take it behind the net. Stripped there. He takes a little tumble, and the Bruins have possession. There's Logan McManus all by himself with Vachera on his back. McManus unable to put it in, and great recognition there by Vachera. And here's a breakaway for Xavier Tano. Tano off the crossbar. Wow. A great deke by Liam Wallace to get into the zone. Phi doesn't even know he's there. Wallace shoots. That's wide and out of bounds. What a sequence here by both teams. I didn't even realize Tano broke away on the breakaway there. That's how fast-paced this game is. Connor, a minute and 35 seconds left here. What do the Rangers have to do?
Pray. And I don't know how else to really put it. Like 135, you're generating so much offense, but you just really can't be fooling the Saint Hilaire so much at the later stages. You fooled them a couple times because you've just been elite shooters and putting the puck in the right zone. 135, you're running out of time, so that's where the pressure is sort of put on here. You just got to keep playing the game that you've been playing. You're probably going to get that sixth attacker very soon if you can get the puck in the offensive zone, so that's what I would try to do. You need to pull your goalie and get your sixth man. You need to have that offensive chance. As we get an icing here, so I believe it's going to be all the way in the other zone. So you're going to pull the goalie, Will Ocean Lee, and put on 6 attackers. Here we go.
Great analysis there. It's the perfect opportunity to pull your goalie. Zone. And it'll be in the neutral zone there, so they'll refrain from taking Ocean Lee out of the net until they could gain possession and control of the puck. A minute 25 left now. Down 2 goals. They will need a miracle here. Rangers fans and parents praying right now. And Tanakh is going to take that. That's going to be a high stick called on the Rangers as he tried to control that with his gauntlet or the glove. Not sure what the correct term is there.
No, you nailed it. Gauntlet or glove. Those are the two right there.
There we go. We're learning something new.
We'll call you Blake the synonym Saraga, if you will.
I love my synonyms. As we are journalism majors here, we need to know our synonyms and acronyms. And we have the Rangers winning that face-off. Kenal leaves it for Levine in the neutral zone. Levine isn't able to get the pass off, but maybe that's best case scenario. His shot is far wide to the right. The Bruins here looking to get it out of their zone. There's going to be, was that a whistle? No. It must have come from a different arena here. One-time opportunity between Tanakh and Levine. Tanakh still has it. 50 seconds left. Stripped by a Bruin. And that's Kuhncum there. Looking to get it out of the zone. Excuse me, that was actually Wallace. Tanakh with it now. Once again, that's an offside call. He didn't see Matthew Levine, who was blocked by a few Bruins on that play.
Yeah, so Matthew Levine, as you saw, was blocked by the Bruins. And he's been in offside trouble a couple times, but it's actually a really good pinch here by the Bruins, knowing that they have the offside call. They're going to try and win it off the draw. You've been really good with the faceoffs as of late. And if you can get possession of the puck, you have both Wallace and Kuhncum who are on your back line, and Lucier is going to do it instead, and he's going to score in the open cage. I was going to say, if you can win it back, one of them is probably going to be able to put it right on goal.
And Lucier puts that in off the faceoff from the dot near the Bruin zone in the neutral zone. That's a heartbreaker for Rangers, as there was a sliver of hope left with 35 seconds for them to score a couple goals. We've seen crazier things than scoring 2 goals in 35 seconds, but 3 goals in 35 seconds. That's a goal every 10 seconds now, virtually impossible unless you're perfect off the faceoff and take it up the ice for a breakaway or a one-time attempt 3 times in a row here, and Tinal is going to take that pretty easily. We'll see if he could pull it off. There's Levine. Levine's puck deflected off of Wallace. That's going to go out of bounds. 28 seconds left. This one looks over, Connor.
Yeah, I think it's over, to be honest with you. The Bruins let the Rangers win it off the draw because they don't mind giving up a goal here because you got 3 to spare. In fact, Tinal is just going to, on cue, rifle that one in. So 26.7 seconds. At least that's 1 for the stat sheet.
And that's going to be 6-4 now. Not sure if the Bruins let him score that or not. I doubt St. Hilaire would have wanted to ruin his save percentage, but either or, beautiful puck placement there by Xavier Tano. Not a lot of celebrating there, which is new for the Rangers. They're just going to put that one in and reset for the face-off. They're going to take Ocean Lee out. It's going to be 6-on-5 now. 6-4 for the Bruins, 26.7 seconds left, and they're going to need to be perfect here. And that's Cléal looking to dump it. And 20 seconds left. There's Levine. Levine for Tinal. Tinal, shot deflected by McManus. Tinal's going to put it in front of the net for number 10, whose shot is blocked by the pad of St. Hilaire. And this game is over. It's going to be a 6-4 win for the Bruins, and the Bruins are going to move on to the conference finals to play the Canadiens. Sad way to go for the Rangers. They've been very entertaining and explosive throughout this tournament. We've definitely enjoyed watching them from up here in the stands. And that's going to be all for this one. Both teams are going to line up and shake hands here. A great game overall by two very good offenses. Great goaltending, great defense as well. Just overall pleasure for us here. For Connor Tomilty, I'm Blake Saraga, and we'll see you in the conference final.